G'day guys. So I've been hearing a lot lately about how AI is affecting Google search and will really impact on your Google search results, and how SEO is going to die off. SEO is no good anymore. SEO is dead, and the fact is that it's just not bloody true. I've been playing this game for around 15 years and I've heard countless times about how SEO is now dead because of a change in the market. It's just always continued on, and I think it's very clear that AI and the rise and change in the way that people are looking for information and can process information and create information is actually going to make SEO more important, not less important. And it will definitely change the way you need to do things, and there is a chance that your SEO results will be hurt because of the way that you've been doing things. And so I'm putting together 5 big tips on how you can protect your website, your business results from Google search, and also grow into the future and make sure that you're one of the businesses that's going to survive the changes in the market. And that's the thing with the way that the internet and the online world works, is it's just a constantly shifting marketplace, and you have to be aware of what's going on and change with the market. If you don't, you end up like the dinosaurs left behind. So one of the big things to keep in mind is that some of the fundamental things that have always worked well for SEO are always still going to work well, because although people may not be using Google search as much as they are getting information from AI, the AI still needs to get that information from somewhere, and the AI is still a bot that crawls through your website to get that information in much the same way that the Google bot would crawl through your website to retrieve that information to decide if it was worth presenting to people who are searching. So you still need to be presenting your information in a way that is structured well for the bots to understand what you're talking about, what it's relevant to, who it's helpful to, and create information that is valuable to people, so that when they are searching for that information, that either the Google search or the AI bot is going to send people to the information that you provide. One of the things with this though is, in the past you could generate a lot of very low quality content and publish that out in your website, in the blog, and get great Google results because you were one of the few people publishing a lot of information about a topic. Google would look at your website and see that there's a lot of information that is relevant to a topic, and say this website's worth checking out if you're looking for that information. Whereas now, creating that sort of thin and easy to publish bulk content is not a competitive strategy, because now the world is going to be flooded with that kind of stuff that can be easily generated by the AI tools. So it means that you need to lift the quality of your content to a higher level to make sure that you're providing information that is different and unique to the marketplace, which has always been a good strategy for SEO. It's just now you can't get away with not doing it. That was always a winning formula. You just, now it's a requirement rather than being the step up, which it has been in the past. So my 5 tips are: firstly, make sure that you're structuring the information on your website correctly, in the same way that you would normally do that for SEO. So have correct titles, have good headings, break your information into small, easily digestible chunks that can be easily read by a user to skim through the information. Provide helpful content like lists, and present your information in a way that is easy to digest and also implement, making sure that it's useful, and also provide things like a table of contents and have good navigation of your website. Organize your information into logical sections, pages and parts of the pages that are going to be helpful and useful, and provide a lot of good information for the people that are looking for it. The other thing that still works well is also getting links from other websites that reference your website and your information. So that is still an important strategy and probably always will be, because apart from the search engines finding information in that way, your AI bots are going to also follow those links to find the right information, and they're going to make the similar sort of decisions about what is the best and most legitimate information based on how much it's referenced. So those fundamental things are not going to change. So number 2 is creating helpful, high quality and unique content. If you are just creating generic information that can be found anywhere on the internet, then you're never going to be competitive, no matter how good you do your SEO or whatever. Because of the shift to AI, the AI can generate that exact same information, and the market is going to be flooded by small blogs and that sort of thing that create that same sort of generic fluff information. And if people are asking the AI tools, they are going to be able to generate the answers for that. There's no need to go to your website. So what you need to do is provide something that's different and unique and helpful. So something that they cannot get from the AI tools, and something that sets you apart and makes you better than any of the other information or pages of information out there on the internet. Now, once again, this has always been a good SEO strategy. It's not the cherry on the cake, it's the baseline requirement. If you're below that, you're going to die. You need to be stepping above that line now. The bar has been raised. Now, tip number 3 is use the AI tools to create that content, but do it in a way that you are only using the AI tools to leverage your unique, helpful, human-created content that is a creative insight into the market or the problem or the customer that the AI doesn't have and wouldn't be able to get anywhere else. So use the AI to leverage what you're creating and use it to help organize your information and structure it correctly. I definitely think it is worth using the AI tools to help you with that content creation path, but you can't just rely on AI only generated content. It's not going to get you very far. You need to have a human unique input as well. Number 4 is to use a black box technique. Have something that is a unique methodology or a unique formula or something within your product or service that doesn't exist anywhere else in the market or anywhere else in the world. If you have something that is only available in your company, and especially if you can brand that really well, come up with a really sweet name for it that is unique and talks about the results that it will get for your customers, then you will have something that the AI cannot generate, and you will have something that in fact the AI may end up picking up and recommending people the black box technique that you have created, and then people will need to go find out what that is and go to your business, go to your website in order to get that. So tip number 5 is to become a market leading authority with a distinct voice and brand and message to the market that is going to set you apart from any of the generic information that is out there in the market. And you want to make sure that you are providing a human advice and perspective on the information and the specific problems that your clients face that is specific to their situation and to the services that you provide, and that is not something that can be solved with generic information that is out there publicly available anywhere in the world. If you can be as specific and human-centric and empathetic to your clients' needs, then that is what's going to make your business stand out in an AI-generated world. If you are just doing things that can be done really by anyone, you're going to go the way of the factory workers, when the robots came along and mechanized everything. So it's important to just change the way that you're marketing and you're creating content, but it doesn't mean that SEO is no longer going to work or is not important for your business. So if you want help with making sure that your website is structured correctly for SEO and for AI, and that you're creating human curated unique content that is going to last into the future, then shoot me an email to support@tunedwp.com, and we can take a look at your website and give you advice on how you can make sure that you've structured everything correctly going forwards. Cheers.